Then the picture here in St. Charles County. The big picture is this. The left has used this virus, this pandemic, to seize power, pure and simple. Does anyone in this crowd believe that if we were still roaring along with a low 3% unemployment rate, record job growth every month, record minority job growth, that it would have even been close in Pennsylvania or Florida or Ohio or Wisconsin? And yeah, I think Donald Trump won. Yes. But would it even be close? Would even the left, with all their shenanigans, even been able to pretend that Joe Biden won that election? No. And if it weren't for the massive undermining of election integrity done in the name of COVID. Oh, we've got to vote by home. Oh, you can't verify signatures when there's COVID around. You can't allow poll watchers when there's COVID around. If it weren't for all of that, would we be looking at a Joe Biden presidency in January? I don't think so. That's the big picture. The left has used this virus to seize power, to literally wage a coup and undermine our democratic republic. Big picture. Little picture. Local picture. I've heard a lot of Republicans express over these months, some of them in my medical office, this COVID stuff, it'll all be over after the November election. I said, oh no, don't think that's true. Don't think that's true. Because the left has used this pandemic as an excuse to seize power here locally as well. Commander Garza, and that really is his title. He gave himself that title. Commander Alex Garza and Sam Page are tyrants.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Yes. I had a meeting, Executive Ailman and I had a meeting with Commander Garza and the CEO of SSM on Saturday. And I was kind of excited. Let's talk about what we can do together to get through this devastating pandemic. Oh no, I was foolish. I was foolish. Dr. Garza did not want to talk about mask studies and mask efficacy. Yeah, he wanted to talk about his own shoddy study, Eric, that you and I have read. He doesn't show his numbers. Nope. He doesn't even tell you which of the two county mask mandates are when he started his data collection. He wouldn't talk about the New England Journal of Medicine study. He wouldn't talk about the Annals of Internal Medicine study, the Journal of Emerging Diseases, the CDC's own meta-analysis from May. He wouldn't talk about any of that. He said, I will not talk to you about the effectiveness of masks. Wow. It is undoubtedly true that mask mandates save lives. That is not, my friends, the statement of a scientist. That is a statement of an ideologue, a political ideologue. So I said, okay, Dr. Garza, let's assume for a second that a mask mandate's the greatest thing ever. Do you have one shred of evidence that people wear masks any less in St. Charles County than they do in St. Louis County? Didn't have any. He admitted he did not have a shred of evidence. Dr. Garza, tell me about how are they enforcing the mask mandate in St. Louis County? How many citations, how many tickets, how many arrests, how many court arraignments, how many imprisonments in St. Louis County? Any evidence of that at all? Not a shred. And I would say, and as an aside, there was a fatal shooting in St. Louis County, West St. Louis County today. You know what? They don't have murder and carjacking and robbery and rioting under control in St. Louis City and St. Louis County. I doubt our brave men and women of St. Louis County law enforcement are wasting their time enforcing Sam Page's mask mandate. But Garza admitted he had no evidence of that. And I said, Dr. Garza, do you really have any proof that mandating masks will increase mask wearership in St. Charles County? Don't you think it's possible that the day there's a political mask mandate, you might provoke civil disobedience and people might be less likely to wear masks? No, that won't happen. So, because he knows everything. The bottom line is that Garza and unfortunately the SSM CEO are ideologues. They are drinking the Kool-Aid, but more than that, they are coming out to St. Charles County, where we have 1/2 the COVID death rate of St. Louis County, and trying to tell us what to do. And it's not just about masks. And I asked him about this. Hey, if we pass your mask mandate, will you go away, Dr. Garza? Will you promise you won't be back here tomorrow or the next week telling us to shut down our restaurants, shut down our bars, shut down our small businesses, shut down our schools, shelter in place? Oh, that will all depend on the data, scientists are. So we've heard that before. Hey, but most importantly, the folks in here, as Joe said earlier, they're under pressure. So far, Executive Ailman, the councilman, they've done the right thing. They've resisted the pressure from the left-wing lunatics in St. Louis County, and they are holding strong. We just have to reinforce them, be there with that idea, that attitude. Let's support them. Let's support them to do the right thing, and and come January, Senator Eigel, Senator Koenig, and some of us will get to work in the legislature about reining in some of the little tin pot tyrants in St. Louis County. Thank you all for coming out. God bless you.